Lemkin Solitaire and Equalizer seeders and planters offer disruptive innovation like vertical banding, dry and or liquid onboard fertilizer, and great prices. Go to lemkindemo.com for more information and to request a demo.
Amber Bell here with Real Agriculture. I am at the Western Canadian Crop Production Show, standing with Jarrett Chambers of ATP Nutrition. Great to see you, Jarrett.
Thank you, Amber. Nice to see you as well.
Okay, so you guys were kind of showing me the NutriScan.
Yes.
Talk to me a bit about this device.
So the device is here. So it is a handheld scanner, near infrared scanner, that with this, through spectroscopy and through this lens, it actually determines the nutrient status in the soil and also the nutrient status in leaf tissue in real time, in under 5 minutes.
And what are some of the benefits? Because I mean, we hear a lot about the need for soil tests and
Yes.
stuff. What are some of the benefits of having the leaf tissue and the soil tests at the same time?
I think that's one of the missing links that the industry has, is we need to be talking about the plant and the soil and the soil and the plant. So this is an opportunity that we can go do our soil sample in the springtime or the fall time. But then that crops up, you're going to go spray your herbicide later this week, you go into the field, you grab your plant sample, you scan the leaves, that tells you how well you've done. That's a report card of what has happened. And at the same time, you take a soil sample and it gets the results and it tells you what that soil is going to do going forward. So we have historical information and then we can prepare for future information. Then we come back to that field 1 or 2 weeks later. Now that plant is just prior to reproductive stage. This is the cool part, something that we've been promoting for over a decade, but now with the scanner we can do it because it's a subscription-based model. It doesn't cost you to do more scans, you can just do as much as you want. Now you sample old leaves and new leaves separately. This is something we've been pitching for over a decade because that tells you what the future is going to look like for the plant as well. So the new leaves tell you how have you been doing lately, but the old leaves tell you what have you overlooked. Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium are mobile in the plant. The way to look for those nutrient deficiencies are actually not just in the new leaves, but in the old leaves. You catch it in the old leaves, you can now correct it before you have more yield loss. So we have a tool that's quick, it's diagnostic, so it complements analytical labs, but it's consistent and it's calibrated for the Canadian market.
Right, and what's the accuracy on a NutriScan?
So it's not as good as traditional chemistry. I want to make that very clear. I said it, it's in our literature, it's a diagnostic tool. So it's about 80% as accurate as traditional analytics. And it's really about getting more samples to get more predictability because there's variability in the field. So now you can look at the variation in the field, you can do more samples, and you can get, in essence, more trend lines. In fact, Jill Clapperton did you may know Jill, she did an ATP Academy for us a couple weeks ago. And I asked her about this. She goes, we don't need accuracy. She goes, we're not rocket scientists. The problem is she kind of says, like, we're barely putting wheels, making wheels round sometimes, right? And now we want to make this spaceship. She goes, we just need to get close and then do it again and then do it again. And then she says, same thing as we say, sample all the new leaves, good and bad areas of field, and now you get that trend.
Right.
Yeah.
So where can farmers go for more information or to purchase a NutriScan?
So NutriScan itself, we go ATP Nutrition, so atpag.com. You can call up. We have 8 representatives in Western Canada. You can go to our website, contact one of us, and you can learn more about it online. We also have a lot of retailers have the product. So if you're a retailer, you can contact us. If you're a grower, you can work through the retailer or work directly with us.
Great stuff. Well, thank you so much. And that was Jarrett Chambers on Real Agriculture.